Hey everybody, welcome to Nebraska Landlords YouTube channel. My name is Paul Vojchehoske and I'm continuing the series on legislative bills before the Nebraska legislature. The next one I want to talk about is LB187, and this was introduced by Senator Kavanaugh. It's fairly short and it's actually not something new. This has been brought up several times in the recent past in the legislature. This deals with the right of counsel for tenants who are being evicted. Three main bullet points I want to cover on this one, and as always I will leave a link down below in the video description to the PDF of the proposed statute so you can read it for yourself. The first thing is at the commencement of any eviction proceeding, whether it's non-payment of rent or a 1430 issue or a five-day clear and present danger issue or a 30-day notice where the tenant refuses to leave and they're in holdover tenancy, they have a right to legal counsel. If they don't have their own attorney, then one will be appointed for them by the courts at no charge. The second thing that it does is it requires specific language to be put in the summons, and it's kind of a lengthy statement, but essentially it just says the summons needs to be able to say that the tenant is aware that they have a right to legal counsel at no expense to them. It's free, essentially. And then the third thing I want to talk about is the omission of the statute. So it doesn't say anywhere in this particular set of statutes or proposed statutes that anyone has to pay for the tenant's attorney. It just says that the tenant gets the legal counsel for free. What we've seen in the past with these types of proposed legislation, that ultimately the counties are going to be the one that's footing the bill for the expenses for the attorneys, and I guarantee you there's going to end up being some kind of fee that's going to be passed on to the landlord or the property manager in some form or fashion, whether it's a direct fee every time the tenant responds to that summons and they get appointed an attorney, then the landlord has to pay a direct fee to the county, or it's going to be part of court cost, or there's going to be some type of licensing fee, annual licensing fee per door that the landlord has to pay. I guarantee you, some form or fashion, the landlord or the property owner is going to end up having to pay for the tenant's free legal counsel, because that's the way these things are set up ultimately. So just thought I'd point that out because the statute or proposed statute kind of omits any of that, which previous versions did not. So if you want to continue looking over legislative bills that's impacting the landlord tenant industry, I'll leave a link right up here to another video. See y'all later.